Inconsistent 3K in the build, and shout out to Soul Illuminati. But y'all, today we had one of the best days that I've had in the markets. Period. Period. As y'all can see, this trade right here. This trade right here was a beauty. It was a 1 of 9. Y'all know I'm trading demo. This week, my birthday is next week, so I'm going to trade demo this week. Just work, collect my bread, and then starting after my birthday. After my birthday, I'm gonna buy my funded, and I'm just gonna start off, the age on the right leaf. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say what age I'm turning, but shit, I'm on. I was risking about 28 points initially until I went about break even, where this white line is, and y'all might be like, "Oh, this nigga gambling. Oh, this nigga just clicking by and just letting that bitch run. Get your goofy to doofy ass on." I know exactly what I'm doing, and the precision on this trade will be explained right now. So before we get started with anything, initially I took a trade right here, seeing that the market had came down. If I'm not mistaken, it was a higher time frame. It's a higher time frame area that the market had came down into. Higher time frame being like, I think 5 when I checked that trade. Yeah, so right here. So initially I confused this candle that swept these lows and tapped into this fair value gap on the 5 minute as basically my accumulation in the manipulation under this in this fair value gap. This is also a 15-minute fair value gap. Where you see these dashed lines is where the 15-minute fair value gap resides. So seeing this accumulation, obvious accumulation right here, and this candle right here drop below that, I expected the next series of candles to be going up. Now I was risking my stop was very short. My stop was, if I'm not mistaken, as y'all can see, I got in around somewhere around this candle right here. So my stop was initially no more than around 7 points. So my risk to reward was great, but just a little too tight on that first initial trade. But I was initially mad at myself, and I'm giving y'all like full transparency. I was initially mad at myself because taking them small losses can really inch off on your success when you trading. Because yeah, you making great wins, but them small losses add up. So, and I know this, but genuinely, to be a good trader, I forgot who said it. I don't know if it was Warren Buffett. I might be completely wrong on this, but the market pays the patient and takes from the impatient, and that's so true. You will be paid if you're patient. So me knowing this, I knew that, that feeling when you trading and you like, I don't know. That eerie feeling is a signal from your brain. Do not fucking press buy or sell. When you're so confident to the point where it's like you more than confident with the risk that you've set on this because of the confluence that you have in that trade, those are the ones that you need to be taking. Shall I say A+ setups. On a weekly bias, I'm bearish because of this weekly SMT. The candle, we have a weekly SMT on ES and Q. So overall for this week, going into this week, I'm going to be bearish. Only thing that had me a little hesitant going into today was the fact that we had low probability news today. So I was definitely looking out for that, but overall I was bearish. And I might be like, why'd you take a buy? Okay, well let me explain. So seeing that I knew that we wanted to be bearish, and this candle was printed last week, it's not done. If I'm not mistaken, it's not done. But it looked basically exact. It's a weekly candle. It looked exactly like this when I went into the market earlier this morning. So I wrote down the previous week low, which the one before it had taken, which is probably this candle right here. If I'm not mistaken, this one or this one, price had already taken, but it was going towards the week before that candle low, which is right here. So I marked that out because that still is a key level that if it passed the previous one with so much volume, why the fuck wouldn't it pass the second week? You feel me? The week previous to that. So as I'm looking at this key level, I also noticed that we had a SMT, and this was on the daily. So this low was taken clearly on NQ, was not taken on ES. That's a daily SMT. So with having all of this volume right here, of course I wanted to see some type of retracement. We're not just gonna go down forever. We're gonna have to recollect some of those orders. So you go down. We can go top down. Like, I'll go top down on exactly how I caught this, because I want y'all to know this as well. We have an open gap up here, right? Open gaps, like the gaps that are literally open, like not a fair value gap, but a open area in price. I call those open gaps. I think they're called open gaps, and they are high probability for being grabbed. SMTs at these lows right here. So I was more than confident not to see price go all the way up to this gap today, but to see price go up in general, especially after taking a lot of this sell side liquidity. But the obvious thing is ES tapping into what? It's fair value gap. So it's not only do we have a SMT on the lower side, we're tapping into a daily fair value gap. Now at this point, I think NQ had disrespected it more. Like as you can see right here, this red candle that was printed, it's kind of disrespecting this. So I was still a little hesitant. Price could have came up, tapped into something, and then just came back down, bringing NQ down with it. You feel me? On ES, it could have tapped this fair value gap, came up a little bit, came back down. So I was being vigilant and patient on that. But I start seeing this candle right here start to make that that volume movement to the upside. Okay, so SMT tapping into fair value gap on a higher time frame. Okay, cool. Now what I'm looking at is some sort of manipulation through London. So either I would want to see London manipulate and then go towards the buy side liquidity that I was targeting. If it didn't, then I want to see coming into New York Open manipulate, and then see continuation setups built within that session, and then to the end of London, which is 12 p.m. or 12 p.m. So meaning that I'm confident in holding my trade all the way until 12 p.m. Okay, so coming into about 7 a.m. If I don't know, I am in Chicago timing. I cannot trade New York timing right now because of daylight savings that happened last year. Coming into March this year, daylight savings is going to happen again, and I will be able to trade on regular New York timing, but I am on UTC 6 right now. So meaning that every candle, the time under the candle that is printed, I am 1 hour behind. Just keep that in mind. So coming into about 6, which is like 7, I get on the markets around 5 a.m. So seeing this, I was looking at this fair value gap right here that was made on the 1 hour, and I wanted to see how it reacted off of this fair value gap on ES and towards our buys. Okay, as you can see, we clearly start having that retracement after tapping into this fair value gap on ES and holding this SMT. So now I'm even more confident for my buys. Am I confident to see it come up to this open gap? No, but I'm confident that this open gap is something that could lead price higher, which is giving me confidence in my buys. So after I seen this 1 hour fair value gap get displaced past, I was getting ready to see my setup get entered. Okay, so that's when we had this mistake where we passed this fair value gap right here on the 1 hour, came up this 15-minute that was printed right here. I expected to see this accumulation stage get manipulated under, tap into this fair value gap, and push, and that's exactly what the fuck it did. The only issue that I had was getting in too early instead of waiting for price to tell me when I was trying to take that initiation and it fucked me over. So yeah, I got in on this candle right here. I seen it sweep this. I'm like, oh yeah, you finna me come back up, but it didn't. It left that wick, and it ended up stopping me out. Right after it stopped me out, look at the difference in this volume right here. I know y'all probably can barely see, but I got in on these candles like they printed like this, low probability. Should have never did that shit, goofy shit, but it's okay. I got in right here after it swept this low. Boom, I'm thinking it's gonna go up. It didn't. So I'm waiting. Now we got price actually manipulate. Price comes down, displaced past this fair value gap, but it didn't. The body still closed within it. Swept these lows right here, still tapping into this fair value gap, and then we got a boom, this big ass candle printed on 9:30 open. So now I'm like, okay, cool. That's really all I fucking needed. And seeing this volume means that we're gonna go higher than staying in this range of accumulation right here. We damn near broke out of this range of accumulation in one candle, which is more volume that we've had this whole entire morning. So as soon as I seen this this place not past this high, but this place past all of this, I was very confident in holding my trade. Only thing was, where was I gonna hold it to? I seen London right here. Mind y'all, on a higher time frame, I am bearish. I am bearish for the week. So I don't want to see price just fling to the stars. I don't. That's not what I want to see. What I want to see is price rebalance. Where's the best? What would make the most sense of where price would stop rebalancing? And that's London highs. You know, I lined up my take profit with London highs, and let me just show y'all the precision. If you say the market isn't an algorithm, you're fucking goofy. Soon as price came up to London highs and took London highs almost to a tick, literally, my nigga, look at this shit. I didn't wait for it to come all the way up. As soon as it got right here, I was like, yeah, that's cool enough. I took it off. My nigga, it took London and ran bearish the rest of the day. I mean, until PM session. But that is showing you that things happen for a reason. And this shit ain't just an accident when you understand what you're doing. Now, this is my real profit before commission. So on that one trade, as y'all can see, that first trade that I took was a $315 loss. But right here, I took a $315 loss, and then out of nowhere, like after it hit my stop, it put in another trade on its own, and then it just started going in the negative and had another $195 loss. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why does that keep happening? Like, why does that keep happening? That shit pissed me off. If y'all know how to resolve that issue, is it an issue with me? Am I doing something wrong? Like, when my trade hits my stop loss, why are you putting in another order? Makes no sense to me, but that's what happens. So y'all see this 195, and look at the time. Look at the time. 8:18:01. The next one, 8:18:01. Like, it literally printed it immediately after it hit my stop loss. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's the whole point of having a stop loss, so it don't keep going down. Not add another fucking position. The fuck? But yeah, small losses for big wins. Right after that, man, I hit some stupid shit, bro. You know, 5K trade, bro. 5K trade, and yes, it's demo. Yes, it's demo, but the only thing that's changing, that's exchanging this experience being liquid and not, is the top of this saying demo. If this said live, I would have made $5,000 today. The same process, the same top-down analysis, the same draw on liquidity. Nothing was different besides the fact that this is a demo account. You can't just go on the demo and consistently randomly click the buy or sell button and make 5 bands. Like, you might do it once, of course. It's damn near educated gambling trading, to be honest with you. Not that far from sports betting. Hell yeah, LeBron could be the greatest player of all time. Don't mean he gonna drop 50 every game. So yeah, you can go in and click buy and that whole run for the rest of the week, and you just made 5K off of luck. But doing it consistently shows skill, and you ain't just bullshitting and making 5K trades like that. So yes, I'm very much so proud of this trade. I think it went great. I think my analysis was great. I think my mindset in it was great. My risk was great, and I'm learning and I'm getting better every single day. Yes, I'm gonna pat myself on the back for this, but work ain't done. Um, this shit after today is forgotten. I don't give a fuck about this 5K win, and I got to get back in the lab because starting next week it's getting for real. It ain't we not playing on the playground no more. Like this shit getting for real. But this week and just me in general not forcing jumping into a lot of y'all niggas be forcing yourselves into jumping into funded accounts and funding your live account and want to make a screenshot showing shit like this. Like, yeah, I made 5K today, y'all look. And then you lose all of it in a week. You lose all of it in a week or a few days because you didn't practice the right habits to maintain that kind of money and make it on a consistent basis. So, me, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. Like, no, this nigga's a bum. This nigga's a goofy. He's not legit. He's trading demo. That's perfectly fine. We got two different journeys, brother. You go do it live. Let me do demo. You go do it live, brother. And I hope you do. I genuinely hope you do. I genuinely hope you do, because I'm gonna do it regardless of how you feel about me trading demo. I'm gonna make it happen. It's already happened. I'm just waiting for the line for my life to align to my destiny. It's already happened, brother. But yeah, certain shit like this is just building and instilling those habits in you. Yeah, you can fuck up and make a rookie mistake like the first trade I took, but hey, it's demo. So yeah, it hurt as a person and as a trader, but financially I'm still straight. So to be even better, I'ma go into have my live account, my funded account, with those losses on my back because I learned from them. You know, now I'm even more prepared. Now I'm even more built. I'm not just throwing my money to the brokers. I'm not just throwing my money to these funded accounts. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm coming in prepared and I'm ready to take what's mine. So yeah, that's that, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. I know y'all got some trading to do. Y'all probably with y'all girl trying to, you feel me, cake and shit. I know how y'all niggas be nowadays. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much it for today. Great trade, great day. I hope y'all had a great day as well. I will be more consistent. I'm lying. I'm gonna post when I feel like it, bro. No cap. I'm gonna post when I feel like it. I'm doing my own shit. You feel me? Like once I start excelling, then I'll start being a little bit more consistent because I won't be just grinding as hard. I already had that concrete platform built for my life, but right now I'm building that concrete platform. So this is me, bro. This my real life. Like this what I really do. I ain't just doing this for YouTube. So yeah, I ain't gonna post every single day because I'm really working. But I know y'all be missing my face and shit. So I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. I'm gonna come with some real deal content too, like some just setting my phone up at my desk. I know y'all missed that shit. And yeah, y'all be safe, bro. Be safe. I said be safe. Goof. Be safe, bro. Peace and love to the conscious, man. I'm out.